Whenever I apply it, it's so glowy on my face and on my neck. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel today. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I am going to address the elephant in the room. Yes, I did get my hair dyed blonde. Originally just did balayage towards the bottom area, and then once I put my hair in a ponytail, I really liked the blonde in my hair, but I also really wanted more of it, especially because I'm not used to the contrast of my natural hair against the blonde when it was up in a ponytail or even up in a bun. And I just really like the blonde in general. All my family and friends are obsessed with it, which is so cool. And yeah, I'm also obsessed with it, so really excited. And today what we're gonna do is go through my project pan of 2021. So I have a handful of products, more than a handful. I'm just gonna show you right here all of this. There are some products already that I'm not really using. There's one I want to declutter. Some I really just haven't even gotten to yet. So without further ado, let's get right on with the video. First things first, I always think of Iggy Azalea when I hear first things first, but the first product is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. Now, I've used this on and off for a few years. I really like the pads. What has stopped me from using them, I was flip-flopping between a few different sunscreens. There actually is one in here that I'm going to mention, and it's too thick for me to wear underneath makeup. So because this has retinol in it, you always want to wear a sunscreen after using the product or the day after. Typically you would use retinol at night. I think I didn't have the right kind of sunscreen to wear during the day and also underneath my makeup. I don't have much left. I have, let's see, at least less than 10 in there. This has been going for a long time. They're still very wet in there, so that's good that they did not dry out. Well, since I was just talking about sunscreens, this is the Coats the Healthier Sunscreen in Sensitive, and I've had this for quite some time. As you can see, I've used it a lot. Is this so overexposed? I've like turned down this ring light so much. Oh gosh. Anyway, this is 100% free of chemical sunscreens, preservatives, and oils, and it's also SPF 40. So this is the sunscreen I was talking about that's actually really thick. Not in a terrible way, but if I wanted to put on makeup, I would not put it on my face. So the way I've been using it, if I remember to anyway, because I do have another face sunscreen that I'm not trying to get out of my collection, and that's a little bit different. I still have a lot of products that aren't in my project pan. These are products that have been in my collection for a while, and a lot of them are samples as well, and I just need to get them out before they expire. It's very possible that this one expired, considering I've had it for a decent amount of time, but if I remember to use it, then I'll just apply it on my neck and go about my day. And I don't think I have that much left in here, and I am remembering that I will be using a Sharpie if I'm able to, like on a tube like this or something like that, so I can show progress every single month. And also some of these items, I technically started a project pan last year, but I never filmed it and I never talked about it too much. So these are some rolling project pans into this year. But then there are some products I just put in this year. I'll let you know which one is which. But I actually did just put this one in today. This is the Peach and Lily Power Calm Hydrating Cleanser. I used it with my Clarisonic, which I haven't used in, I would say, since November, and today is March 6th. So it's been a while. When I stopped using it is because I felt like, even though it's good to wash your face for those 2 minutes, definitely recommended, for some reason I felt like I just never had the time in the morning or whatever I was doing to just like stand there and just keep going like this for 2 minutes, and I felt like I just needed to do something a little bit quicker. And then I also wanted to see how my skin would be without using the Clarisonic. I did not intend to go this long without the Clarisonic, but I just went back this morning and my face feels and looks brand new, honestly, right after I used it. So I'm definitely going back to it because I missed it so much. My skin has not looked and felt the same since. But with using the Clarisonic, I did try this out. I got a Peach and Lily gift set for Christmas that my mom gave to me as a surprise, and I love love their serum. It's one of my favorite serums, and I know that I've actually, without asking her, have wanted to try that brand kit because it has the cleanser, it has their essence, and it has a mask in there, I believe, or a moisturizer. Waiting until I've finished my giant pump of the Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. So I just finished that. I do have a backup, but I want to try this in between just to see how I like it and everything. I mean, I just got it at Christmas, so it's not like it's old or anything, but I figure since it is smaller that I would just use it as much as I can. I do have these kind of separated. I'll show you right here without anything falling. So this area right here, these are products that are almost gone. This middle right here, including these mouthwash packets and the Peach and Lily cleanser, these are products that are pretty much still full. And then I have moisturizers. This is a sunscreen right here. I have samples. I have little, I don't think you can see that, but I have a hand scrub and I have a lip scrub right here. This just fit perfectly. It's toothpaste tablets. Then I have floss right here. So that's pretty much how I organize it. Especially if it's a sample, I'll just put in another sample. It's not like I'm trying to go through them like super fast. I mean, if I could get through all of these within the year, I'd be golden. I'd be pretty happy. But I'm also kind of taking my time because I just don't want to put so much on my face. These mouthwash packets were from my dentist, I want to say. Maybe, I don't know. It's a Colgate Peroxyl Antiseptic Oral Cleanser, DP Hue, Apple Cider Vinegar Hair Rinse. I've tried this a couple times. I've used it wrong most of the time, but the time that I looked it up on YouTube and used it right, it did work. I just really have not gravitated towards it, but I did buy it when I was working at Ulta, and oh, it is color safe, so good to know. I'll definitely need to be using that so I can just use it up and get it out of my collection, because I'm not like crazy about it, but obviously you don't want to just like chuck it or anything. This is a hand cream by a brand that I still never know how to pronounce, but the Delightful Rose Scent, and I don't like rose scents, but just gotta use it because at this point, like, there. The next product is another apple cider vinegar rinse. This is the R&Co Acid Wash. Sounds like something you probably don't want to put in your hair, but I just looked it up. I think it might be color safe because it said that it cleanses without removing color. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on this. A lot of these products, like I said, have been in my collection for so long, and I kind of just threw in here. That's also a product that I have not gotten to yet. I haven't tried it. Dermalogica Total Eye Care SPF 15. This was from a kit, so that's why it's so teeny tiny. I have used this before. It's not a bad eye cream. I actually just bought one from Dermalogica though, and it's their Biolumin C Vitamin C eye cream, and I really like that one. So I'm kind of using that one, even though I should be using that one. Yep, it's fine. This is the Too Faced Mascara Melt Off Cleansing Oil Waterproof Mascara Remover. I honestly keep forgetting to use this, even though I open this drawer every single day, but it was just buried underneath a bunch of products, so I keep forgetting to use it. I need to remember to. When I have reviewed this in the past, you can't buy it anymore. It's not like the best, but I would say the fish smell has definitely gone away. It's not as strong anymore, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's not that bad. It's a fine product. This Drunk Elephant A Passioni, I think that's how you pronounce it, retinol cream. It's a 1% retinol. This is to be used morning or night. You have to apply a pea-sized amount to a clean, dry face, avoiding the eye area. So the first time I used this, I woke up the next morning and I saw a difference in my face. Now, this isn't supposed to be used every night. You want to use it at least 2 times a week. Maybe you can bump it up to 3 if you've been using it for a while. I'm pretty sure this has good reviews on Sephora, and a lot of people went crazy over it at one point. So this was my mom's and she just gave it to me. I'm sure she had it from a kit because of the size, but I actually really like that one. I just don't use it very often during the week because I just want to take care of my skin in the right way and I don't want to go overboard. The same brand that I just can't figure out how to pronounce. It's the Ultra Rich Lip Balm. So I've tried this before. I got it in a Christmas stocking one year. It's an okay lip balm. It's not like mind-blowing or anything. It's just very basic. So that was all for the still pretty full category. And then I'm just gonna go into my samples because there's a lot of them in here. Some of them are the same. I still don't know if I'm actually going to use this just because philosophy breaks me out. Philosophy, the MICRODELIVERY Dream Peel. It's a 6% AHA BHA refining gel. It says reveal your inner light and celebrate your true colors. And you are to leave it overnight and then rinse with water in the morning. So I'm still not sure. I kind of have to look at the ingredients a little bit more. I did put it in here for a reason, so I think the ingredients are fine. I've never used this before, and it's like one of their most popular products, I'm pretty sure. Kate Somerville acne line, and it's the Eradicate. It's a salicylic acid treatment. I'm pretty sure it's comparable to the Mario Badescu drying lotion, but I'm sure the ingredients are a lot better. This one I've tried from the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer. One of my empties video, I had so many of these packets because this was actually from my mom. I actually remember liking it, but it had been so long from when I used it to when I did my empties video that I literally could not remember how it looked on the face, and still feel kind of the same way, but I think I actually did like that. This is the DHC Olive Concentrating Cleansing Oil. A little sample of the Bite Beauty Agave Sugar Lip Scrub. Algenist Genius Ultimate Anti-Aging Cream. After cleansing, applied to the entire face, neck, and décolleté, avoiding the eyes. For optimal results, use after your usual serum. The Dermalogica Prisma Protect SPF 30. This is not physical sunscreen, but I do remember liking this, and it's a light activated sunscreen. So basically there are the collagen peptides in there. When you go into natural sunlight, that's when the peptides are actually activated. I mean, it's not going to be like beaming light. I mean, it could be, but like blinding light, like it's not going to go blind someone. You will notice a very natural, healthy glow to the face. So that's what it means by it's a light activated sunscreen. This is the Sunday Riley A+ High Dose Retinoid Serum. It has 6.5% power blend of stabilized retinoids and retinoid-like botanical extracts into the skin. Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse, my favorite. I just whipped that. Also another favorite, Dermalogica Charcoal Rescue Mask, and I believe I actually have that in here in the full size. The Dr. Jart Sika Pear Tiger Grass Repair Serum. I think I've tried something from him in the Sika Pear line, and I really did not like it. Then I also have 3 more of those too, so total of 4. Josie Moran. I haven't heard her name in a while. Argan Daily Moisturizer SPF 47. In reality, I should be trying this during the week when I'm just like going to work or something, but I put my sunscreen on at like last minute before I leave, and what if it's really, really white and have a hard time blending that out. This is the Algenist Sublime Optical Illuminating Moisturizer. DHC Face Wash, and that's all it says on there, is just face wash. We have a lot of Dermalogica in here. We have another Dermalogica Charcoal Rescue Mask. We have 2 of the Dermalogica Daily Micro Exfoliants, and I like how their samples actually look like the product. I just thought that was kind of cute. The Dermalogica Rapid Reveal Peel. This is a deluxe size sample of the peeling kit that you can buy from Dermalogica. You could use it, I want to say, over a course of like 10 days or 10 weeks. It's all based on preference and your lifestyle. Typically it would be like used like once a week. I'm not sure about the 10 days, but that could be a possibility. I heard that there's so much product in there and you don't even need a lot for the face, that it could just even last way more than 10 weeks. So that's really neat. And then I have the Caudalie Premier Crew, the eye cream for deep wrinkles, puffiness, and dark circles. And then the little last sample from Bite Beauty. Oh my gosh, it has more. It came with the lip mask, but it came in, I think I tried champagne already. I have no idea how I thought about it, to be honest. Maybe my mom just gave me the rest, I don't know. So we have Natural, which is the one that I have in the tube, and then there's Smashed. And that's all for the samples. And then for the scrubbed little section, I have the Tarte Pout Prep Lip Scrub. This is a peppermint scrub. It smells divine. Oh my gosh. It's even better when you put it on your lips. So I really like this. I don't exfoliate my lips probably as much as I should. And then this I am loving. So I got this in a giant sheet mask set from Sephora last year. It was called Holy Sheet. Not even kidding about the name. Like, I have still all of the stuff in front of me from that gift set. But what also came in there was the honey hand polish, and wow, I love this. Like, I use it at least a couple times a week, and I probably should have used it today. So at my job, whenever I am packing boxes and I'm doing that all day and I'm dealing with paper and ink, it really messes up my hands, and it messes up like all my nail beds pretty much. So my hands don't look the greatest, but when I use this, my hands can just feel so dry, and it's like a layer of dryness or a couple layers. It even sometimes messes up my thumbprint or my fingerprints for when I'm trying to get into my phone. It's that bad. And there are gloves to use, but they don't fit me. This takes off the layer of dryness, and it makes my hands feel so much better. And when they are in that really dry state, like, I don't even want to like pick anything up because it feels so cringy. So this has been a lifesaver. I'm not sure if I'll declutter this or not. I just decided that as I picked it up. This is the Hello Activated Charcoal Toothpaste Tablets container. One time my sink got clogged, and it's because of this. So I might declutter it and like see if someone else wants to try it, but it does really work. Like, it really whitens your teeth, and in the process it makes you look like a pirate. Your entire mouth is black, but the result's worth it. So I don't know, I might try it again, but it clogged up my sink. So I just have these little gum soft picks. I have no idea what those were from. Maybe my braces like 10 years ago or something like that. 10 years ago? Maybe over 10 years ago. I needed floss, and my mom's like, well, I only like floss picks, and my dentist told me not to use floss picks. So I have 4 little things of floss. So that's all the little sections that I had. And then the area that is the almost gone. So I'm going to start off with this one because I know I'm going to declutter it. In the pump broke. I got it in a grass bag. Ocean Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. And so I started using this more recently, and I noticed that every single time I use it, it breaks out my face. That's just a good reason to declutter it. And I do have a backup of that I got as another gratis item at another point. I'm just gonna declutter both of those. Although this I might dump out. I mean, who's gonna want like an almost gone bottle? I don't know. I have the full one, so I might just dump that one because that one might be kind of old. Peter Thomas Roth Firm X Peeling Gel. I didn't really notice a difference with this, but I know there's still product in here. This is the Elemis Pro Definition Day Cream. It's a redefining day cream. I almost used that today, but I needed to put on makeup, so I wasn't sure how it would work with my makeup. This has a couple of Sharpie marks on here. Let me see if I can get a little bit more at an accurate spot, but this is the full size of the Dermalogica Charcoal Rescue Mask. From last year, I already had a couple of them, and I've been really bad at masking, just gonna be honest, but I have gotten a facial already this month and last month. I just try not to go like overboard on my skin. Yeah, I need to get back into that, and I really like that mask. Best for spot treatments. I would not recommend to put on your entire face because it's a super intense charcoal. Whichever area you apply it, it's going to be very drying, so just warning you. I mean, it's honestly one of the best masks I've ever tried, so I highly recommend it, but do not put it on your entire face because it's actually only recommended to use for 3 to 5 minutes because that's how intense it is, but it really does the job. Another mask that I actually do really like, annoying to take off, is the Dr. Roebuck's Uluru, I don't know how to pronounce it, purifying mask with Australian red clay, Australian white clay, and desert harvest. I got this as a gratis item. There's a green dot on it, and there's no information on it on the back, which I thought was really weird. But at the time that I got this, it was just this, like it didn't come with a box or anything. So I don't know if it was because like it is a gratis item. I don't know, maybe they redid their packaging or something, except for the fact that it says made with love in Australia, and then it has the Dr. Roebuck's address on there, information, and then also a 6-month open container expiration date icon. There is a certain way that they recommend to actually apply this, but I feel like 1, that would take a while, and 2, would be really messy. This is a pretty messy mask, and washing it off is not fun, but the results are nice. It's fine, I'm literally almost done with it, and my mom actually really likes it too. This is just the Colgate Total sensitivity. Oh my gosh, I can't even hold it. This is the Colgate Total. Stop slipping out of my hand. This is the Colgate Total mini toothpaste that I got from the dentist. Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion Pore Perfecting Exfoliator. There's definitely not that much in here. A lot of these samples were from my mom, so I never really tried them even when they were full. This I really love. It is kind of messy though. It's the Odacite Pure Elements Green Ceremony Cleanser. It's a powder to foam efficacy matcha and spirulina. Basically picture the daily micro exfoliant from Dermalogica, but green and matcha and a little bit thicker, and it comes with a scoop. This actually smells good. It smells like matcha and other natural things. You take a little scoop and you pour into your hand. I recommend wetting it with warm water first. You're supposed to use it with warm water anyway. Wet your hands as much as you can with the water, because once you pour all that powder into your hand, you gotta rub it in really quickly and to create that paste. And it's going to look and feel like you're putting some type of mud mask, like a green mud mask on your face, but the feel of it is super smooth. It doesn't break me out, so that's good. I feel like it really does clean my face, but at a gentle rate. I might declutter this because I just don't think I'm gonna use it, but it's the Peter Thomas Roth Irish Moor Mud Black Mask. And although I did like this, I'm really not a fan of Peter Thomas Roth products. They really never did anything for my skin, like literally no difference. That brand again. This is the foot cream, I think. Yeah, dry skin foot cream, and this works really well. The Elemis Papaya Enzyme Peel. It's a cream exfoliator. There's a word before it that I cannot even begin to pronounce. This is the Hemp's Triple Moisture Frosted Peppermint and Vanilla Sugar Limited Edition lotion. I can feel a little bit of heaviness in here, so I feel like there's some in here, but even if I tip it upside down, it's taken a long time to get out. This might just go straight into my empties. First Aid Beauty 5-in-1 Bouncy Mask. I remember the few times that I did use this, I liked it. I wasn't using it consistently, and I'm still not using it consistently, so I don't really notice a difference, but I think if I use it a few more times, I'll be able to notice something at least. So the reason why it's called a 5-in-1 is because it helps to nourish, calm, firm, plump, and refine. I mean, this entire brand is really good for sensitive skin, so that would be a good thing to try if you do have sensitive skin and you want to use a mask, but you don't want it to be too intense or harsh. Another by Beauty Agave lip product. I want to say just their lip balm. I don't know, it doesn't say. It's literally in this little bullet. It's so tiny, but it smells so good. I just put this on at night if I remember to. The cap is probably broken, or I just didn't. Yeah, no, it's broken. Okay. So this is the IT Cosmetics Secret Sauce Clinically Advanced Miraculous Anti-Aging Moisturizer. A lot of the IT Cosmetics skincare does not work for me. Don't know why, but a lot of times that I've tried the Confidence line, except for Rosy Tone. Rosy Tone works really well for me, which I'll mention next. Anything from their yellow line of skincare really does not work for me. It breaks me out underneath my eyes, so I really stay away from that. So this one isn't sold at Ulta. This one is sold at Sephora. I don't know why, but sometimes I feel like Ulta exclusive products like don't work for me, but when they're exclusive at Sephora, they do. And I find that with so many products from so many brands, and I literally don't understand why. This moisturizer is seriously so good. Whenever I apply it, it's so glowy on my face and on my neck. I've been basically using it on my neck because I'm pretty much out of it. Actually, I'm very much out of it, so it might just go like straight into my empties. It has a good smell, and I'm not typically one for skincare with fragrance in it, but this actually smells really good. That could be a repurchase in the future. I'm not quite sure yet because I clearly just have a lot to get through, but I really do like that one. This is the Confidence in a Cream Rosy Tone for aging skin. I got this entire thing in my gratis. You can use this during the day, but I recommend you not to unless you're at home, which most of us are, but I'm not. I don't work at home, so this makes your face pink. It has a rose scent, which I'm really not a fan of, but this rose scent isn't terrible, and because I apply it at night, when I do use it, I'm going to sleep, so it's not like I deal with it for an entire day. I remember I used that when I first got it for like almost a week straight, and it actually like got rid of my acne. It was crazy. My acne was actually like going away and getting smaller. It was really cool. It is a cell renewal moisturizer, so that is probably why I stopped using it every single day, because you can use it every single day, but I didn't want to age myself in a way, because you can do that if it's like a super intense product. And then the very last product in my project pan, this is the Super Goop. The writing is just all off. I noticed that was just the packaging itself, like it just comes off so easily, even if the actual product doesn't get on it. But it says every single day on the top, and I just really like that. This is chemical sunscreen, and I did actually get really sick of the smell, so I see it every single day and I'm just like, I don't know, that smell just kind of gets to me sometimes. Not really as bad now. Or did it expire? I don't know. I'll probably just like put it on my neck or something like that, or even though it's technically for like, the face area, I might just put it on my body somewhere, get it out of my collection. But that is it for my entire project pan right now. I plan to update every single month or every few months depending on how fast I can get these products out of this container and into my empties, and then I'll bring in new products, but I intend to do an update every single month. Really the only thing that I just added in was the Peach and Lily cleanser, and that's pretty much it. And then I'll declutter the Boscia and also the full size that I have. But yeah, that was it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos on beauty and health. Click that notification bell if you want to be notified when I do upload, which is once a week. And I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you later. Bye!